Tonight we're training an EMT class on what we do to extricate a patient out of a car accident. So we're going to be using the jaws of life, taking doors, taking a roof, disentangling a patient from a major car accident. Like I said, there's 100 different ways to do it. It's just making sure that not only do you want the car to be stable, but make sure you're positioning your chocks and your wedges and that sort of thing so it's not going to be in the way of what you want to do. Okay? So you want to make sure you know what your plan is, and then stabilize accordingly.
How often do you do these types of trainings?
Once a year, countywide, and then interdepartment we do once a year as well.
How many departments are represented here tonight?
Oh, probably 5 or 6.
5 or 6, okay.
Yes.
And how beneficial is this training to keep up to date, to keep practicing on a vehicle?
This training is good because vehicles are always changing. You know, the types of metal, the type of metal used, the tools, techniques are always changing, so keeping up on the latest techniques is just safety for us and makes us work more efficient.
Okay. And how much time can you save by doing these drills versus, you know, just reading them on paper or seeing a presentation?
Yeah, just lots of time. I mean, seconds count in this kind of field and when these things, so if we can save 5 or 10 minutes, that's 5 or 10 minutes that the patient's actually to the hospital faster and out of the vehicle.
And what would be the most challenging aspect of a simulation like this?
The simulation, this is going to be pretty controlled. Typically we're in a snowstorm or in the wind or the rain or, you know, down in a ditch somewhere, so it's actually the terrain and the type of vehicle and how the vehicle's positioned that is usually the most challenging. Okay, we always struggle a little bit. Every car's different. Okay, gaining access to this car, the door lines are tight. You see how this is what we try to avoid, but a lot of times you can't, is tearing the metal, because once you tear and break that metal, you're going to be struggling the whole rest of the time trying to extricate or get that door open. So, but the positive is look at the area we have to work with now. Okay, once you get one door open, it goes pretty fast. We've got a lot of room to bring the patient out, head first or feet first, however we decide. So, like I said, this is one of my favorite ways to do this if we got something on all 4 wheels and have the time to do it.